Bryan and Renai had a bad experience with a contractor, so they're a little gun-shy.
That's one of the frustrating things, because it wasn't cheap.
But now they're ready to renovate again, either in the living room, the mudroom, or the backyard.
We are good to go.
If they want my help with this reno, they're gonna have to leave all the decisions up to me. It can be a daunting process, but it's important to make sure you're hiring a good contractor because you never know when an old renovation may come back to haunt you.
Bryan.
Bryan.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you
Come
too.
on in.
Hello.
My wife, Renai.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. So, I almost didn't find my way in here. You're missing something at the front of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no steps.
Trick job.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Year and a half.
Yeah.
What have you done since you moved in? Because it does look, I mean, it looks original in some spots, but there's definitely been some updating.
Yeah, so we did the kitchen.
Did you upgrade the insulation?
No.
No, it was more...
But you got granite countertops and stainless appliances, right?
Well, it's really important.
I think if you saw how the kitchen looked, you might support the decision to improve
Yeah.
it.
I'm here, so there must be more things you want to do.
Yeah.
There are.
All right. What are we looking at?
So we're looking at the backyard, the mudroom, and the room we're standing in right now, which is the living room.
Okay. And what's going on in here?
It's a bit awkward with the layout because we've got a door in the middle on one side, a fireplace that doesn't work on the other
It
side.
doesn't go anywhere. It's
No.
just it's kind of a ground level Juliet balcony.
We actually originally didn't like it, but with the kids, it works.
Anyway, but the fireplace doesn't work. Big chunks of stuff fall out of the chimney.
That's probably from a raccoon.
I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
Can you just make it gas?
I was going to say, that's probably the easier and safer thing, especially with little kids. What are the other ideas? I mean, I like some of the architectural details that are in here. The wainscoting, the panels.
When we first moved in, we had the couch across there because we didn't really know what to do because of the radiator. And so
Yeah,
you lose
the
a lot of
radiator's on
heat
this wall.
straight into the couch. I feel like this could get moved somewhere over here, maybe, so that...
Move the door.
The door. Okay.
So I feel like the floors need to change also. Nails actually come up through the rug from the floor because it's so thin.
That's a lot of information in this room. I like it. Where are we going next?
So, to the mudroom.
Let's go to the mudroom. Squeak, squeak. This is nice.
Thanks. We like
Thanks.
it.
A lot of money spent in that kitchen.
Yeah, a little
Love
bit.
it.
And none back here.
No,
gorgeous.
not
Wow.
a sense.
So this is the sunroom.
Mudroom.
Really? Well, I can see a little sun under the door. Is this your main point of entry?
We're
Yeah.
trying to make it our main point of entry
Yeah.
Okay.
and get rid of the three ceilings, for example.
So you can actually see roof sheathing.
Well, actually, that's our wardrobe, we think.
That's your wardrobe
Yeah,
upstairs.
our wardrobe's an
Freezing.
extension onto the back on top of this. We were told there might be a little bit of an issue with it not being properly supported above.
And it's really, really cold, which I think is why we had a $450 electric bill last
month.
It was very
It was
cold
drafty into the
because
kitchen.
it goes straight through.
So you want it warm? Some storage?
Some new flooring.
I like the vinyl hardwood.
On bubble wrap?
On bubble wrap,
And
on
newspaper.
cardboard,
On newspaper too, yes.
on more vinyl.
I guess we could just rip that up and have new floors.
On vapor barrier, on more cardboard.
And it's bumpy, like you can see
Yeah.
the wave.
This is great. Okay, so we're heading to the backyard?
Yeah.
To the backyard?
All right, let's get out of here before something falls on our head.
So welcome to the backyard.
All right. That looks like a do-it-yourself shed. Is this the doghouse?
We want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Structure.
So what is the vision back here? I mean, you got a little bit of grass. So you got the concrete area, the driveway, which is great.
To me, it's really important that we have a big fence that people can't see in, that I can run out in my undies, grab Zach, grab Oscar, whatever I need to do. Get
How
back
big
in.
of a fence do you want?
As tall as I can have.
Okay.
We want the illusion of privacy.
The illusion.
The illusion.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've also got a situation here where we'd like a gate across so that the dog can't get out down the driveway.
All right, interesting. What else do you want to see back here? Because I mean, you've got the grassy area.
Pumageddon.
Pumageddon?
Yep.
So this is the
That's
dogs.
the dogs area.
The dogs
We'd like
area.
it to be the family's area as opposed to just somewhere we send Oscar out. I think it has a lot of potential in it.
Something enjoyable.
My ideal would be to have somewhere to park the stroller that's covered.
Okay. So gazebo, carport type thing.
Perfect.
And then the other thing I think that would be important to us is the concrete driveway is very cracked. And so is that possible to
it
get
up.
rid of this?
The only thing I would be careful of, because if you start digging here, they get water in their basement. you're gonna get a bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think I get the idea. So some private space, some safe place for the kids. Still got the dog, wants some entertaining.
Yep.
Let's wander out towards my truck and we'll talk business.
Okay.
So we've taken a look around the house. I'm glad that you called for your next project, but I have to ask you, what kind of budget are you looking at spending right now?
35?
35,000. That's a respectable budget. We can do a significant amount of work here for that, for sure. Next question.
Yeah.
Are you willing to give that budget to me and let me make all the decisions?
Yeah.
Yep.
You are?
We are.
No
We are.
hesitation.
No.
We talked about it. We are good to go.
We had a bad contractor experience, so we feel like you'd have to try pretty hard to do worse.
I'll give it my best shot. All right, guys.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going to take off for a few days. We're going to come up with some plans, and when we come back, we're going to start working right away.
Great.
Great.
All right, it'll be fun.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
It's exciting. I know. I wonder what one he'll choose.
I hope he chooses the mudroom. That's my
I don't think I care.
Ryan and Renee have an older home with a living room that at first glance doesn't look too bad, but they have a fireplace that doesn't function. And a door and a window and a radiator over here. There's really nowhere to put any furniture. After the living room, we headed out to the mudroom. I don't even know if this thing's sitting on footings, but I do know there's 10 or 15 different layers of flooring. There's 2 different layers of ceiling, and the electrical's a little questionable. And we headed out into the backyard. You see the shed that looks like it had a few too many, leaning to the side and not really functional for them. They would like some privacy, but I can't really build a 30-foot fence without raising some red flags in the municipality. There's a lot of work to do here. I've got a plan, and now it's time to make a mess.
So which room do you think he chose?
I hope he chose the mudroom.
But then the backyard looks pretty brutal as well.
So you more nervous or excited?
Now I'm nervous. Shut the front door.
How about that?
Wow. It's not the living
Not the
room.
living room. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, we have a window?
No
You got 2 of them.
How about that?
Wow. Shut the front door, finally. There's insulation in this house. Look, you're telling us this doesn't keep us warm at night?
This is probably the best insulated room in the house.
Come on. Why was it so cold in here?
Single pane windows and a
Yeah.
lot of them right here. So that would bring in some of the cool.
And the draftiness from up here?
That's something else that we've got to look at. We haven't obviously finished all of the demo for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
We've got asbestos tiles on the floor.
Yeah.
We're going to do a level abatement on them just to get them out of here, level 1. How are you guys feeling? Because you're back, obviously, we're not renovating the living room.
No.
We're not working in the backyard.
No.
We're here. How do you feel?
Yeah.
This was the room I wanted done.
He's
So
really
I'm
happy.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay, so here we are.
Yeah.
The living room, I think, is a lot of cosmetic. I had a quick look at the fireplace. Don't light a wood fire in there, but to have a gas fireplace put in is not a big deal. The rest of it is pretty decorative. Moving that door is a little more involved, but that is a big investment too for a fairly small return. Right now, it's not a bad space compared to this,
Yeah.
right?
I think I'd agree with that.
Right.
Yeah.
The backyard, the shed, I'd love to just tear it down and throw it in the garbage, but you do need somewhere to store things right now. Putting up a covered gazebo or something like that is very simple. Back here, we've got asbestos tiles on the floor.
Yeah.
New windows have to go in here, obviously. The electrical that was in the wall here, we were getting some false positive readings. We could open this up and find a whole mess of problems with that add-on outside.
I don't see it.
It's an absolute nightmare.
Am I gonna get a wardrobe out of this, Brian?
A wardrobe?
Yeah.
You mean like an addition?
Closet is what he
A walk-in closet?
Yeah.
Well, let's just see how far we have to go with the structural stuff. We've got to peel off the roof to have a look at that and find exactly what's going on. We also have to dig outside down on the block wall and see if we get to a footing.
Okay.
So those are a couple of things we have to do.
It's the one space out of the 3 that I really felt like it needed to get started over from scratch.
I do have a plan. Let's see.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to see the plan?
Yeah, we're excited about this.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay. In the backyard, we're going to build a safe stairway and landing for easy access to get in and out of the mudroom. We'll also put in new windows and a brand new roof. So then we go inside.
Ah.
We're going to gut the room entirely, reframe, and insulate. Along the walls, we'll customize the cabinetry for lots of storage, and we'll include a banquette for seating along the window.
Exciting.
So what do
Yeah.
you think?
Looks
Yeah.
great.
All right, so here's what we have to do. We still have to dig into this and see what the structure's doing. We still have to dig down, find the footing. We're gonna finish up with the demolition, take everything out of here so we can start over.
Okay, sounds good.
In the meantime, put your feet up in the living room there. Relax a little bit. We'll be back in the morning and keep going.
Great.
All right.
Demo's in full swing, and we're ripping everything out right back to the studs to see how this thing was built. My biggest concern opening this up was that that addition above that is now a walk-in closet was not supported properly. Ideally, the floor joist from the second floor would extend out and cantilever and support that part that's upstairs. So what I'm thinking now is this was an addition and that was built on top of this room, and this room was used to support that. Now the bad news is that they've used the brick veneer to support these 2x6s that come out here that are supporting the roof over a giant window. There's no header. I mean, the structure's just completely wrong. Well, there goes our contingency fund. Nothing can ever be simple, apparently.
What do we have here?
I'm definitely concerned about the electrical in this house, so I'm calling in Paul, my electrician, to have a better look at it.
That's not how we do things. Hey, Bri. Tags cut
Well, they had their whole kitchen done.
without a permit. Panel change without a permit.
So you're obviously gonna call the ESA?
Yeah.
Why you ruined my day?
You know how to pick them.
Get out of here.
The ESA, or the Electrical Safety Authority, oversees the province's electrical safety code. So if Ryan and Renai's electrical doesn't meet current building codes, it could be a big added expense. In the meantime, we still have to make progress on the mudroom, so I'll have to break the news to them later.
You guys come to play in the sandbox?
Yeah, yeah, wow. Wow.
This is our foundation?
Looks good, though.
Well, they're big enough, but they're not deep enough. So we'd take them all out, all the concrete's out, all the walls, structure's obviously gone. So we gotta put all new footings in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We kind of anticipated that. That was included in all our budgetary stuff. What we didn't really anticipate, but. So you guys this morning had a quick chat with my electrician, Paul?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure he gave you a little bit of info.
Yeah.
The kitchen reno you did, gorgeous. The makeup looks great. It's the personality I'm a little worried about.
The electrical.
Well, all the stuff that we can't see. You hired an electrician before, and it doesn't look like you got a permit.
He did say something about someone might one day knock on the door and ask. I thought he said a sticker.
No, they're gonna ask about the security clip that's on the smart meter that only they are supposed to pull. There's some issues inside as well that Paul is investigating. So at this stage, we have to talk to ESA. We have to get them involved.
Yeah.
They're gonna come down. It's gonna be their call whether they like what they see, but there's a lot they can't see. They could ask to rip everything open and see everything again.
No.
They could decide that they have to see everything that's in there to sign off on it and make it safe.
I am gonna vomit.
The ESA are here to look over the wiring in Ryan and Renai's house. A year ago, they had some work done by an electrician without a permit. They've determined that we have to replace the entire panel and all of the wiring and connections in behind the kitchen wall. That's a big expense to Ryan and Renai, and the ESA will be pressing charges against not only the contractor that they hired, but the unlicensed electrical contractor that their general contractor hired to do the work. Perfect example of why you have to hire a licensed electrician to A, avoid liability, and B, keep you safe. Demolition's finally done, and now it's time to start on the footings. First, we dig 4 feet down, which is below the frost line, and we put in a form called a Bigfoot.
Almost in.
All right, I think we're good. That's connected to a sonotube.
We're in.
Then we backfill it with soil. We mix the concrete, and we fill the entire form. Once the concrete's dry, we can install the saddles that will hold the posts and support the base of the mudroom. Next, we're using TNG plywood for all the floor. After that's installed, we can start the framing and build a new roof of the mudroom. We've made a lot of progress, but
I'm not really a big fan of roofing over soaking wet sheathing.
I agree.
I guess we'll call it a day. We gotta let this dry out. We'll let the homeowners know that they're not gonna be using this week.
Maybe next week. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I really hope that we get the mudroom back sooner rather than later. It is a pain not having that room available to us, and you don't notice how much you use it until it's gone.
I'm getting too old for this.
outside, with the weather finally cooperating, it was time to make up a little time. So the framing is done. We're putting up the exterior sheathing. We also finished the roof. We got some of the new windows in, as well as some of the siding. And now Ryan and Renai are here to help with the deck boards. So here we are. We're in the deck area. The next step is to install the deck boards themselves. I thought this is something you guys could help out with. What we're doing is installing these hidden fasteners. So they're a different type of fastener here, and we use this guy to do it. So we just place that over the deck board by opening it up. And when we let it go, it spaces our deck board. We put the hidden fastener in there, puts it on the right angle, and you're just gonna use this guy here to screw it into place. Wanna try?
Hey, honey, I'll hold this for you. Get ready.
I'll call the medic. Squeeze the handle there just to... There you go.
Do I need to put weight on it?
Yeah, there you go.
It's not.
And that's it.
Boom.
There we go.
All right. Do that on every single joist. Then get a new deck board and do it on every single joist again. And then another deck board. And you keep doing that until there are no more.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Squeeze it.
I'm squeezing. It's too close to the thingy. Put this thing in here. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
I feel like you would.
Push and follow.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
All right.
Good job, honey. Ooh. Perfect.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh. Oh, look.
Huh?
We're in the home stretch. Ryan and Renai's mudroom is almost complete. We've still got some finishing touches to take care of, like the walk-up, some electrical, as well as a little painting. We're also adding some plants at the base of the mudroom to add a little visual interest. Once we're done, we'll show Ryan and Renai their finished mudroom.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh. Oh, look.
Huh?
Oh, it's
I like
great.
that. Ah, clever.
Excellent.
The lights too. You like that? They look awesome.
I love this too. I love the banquette.
Oh, that looks really nice, doesn't
Yeah.
Good spot to sit.
it? Ooh, I like that over there too. Nice handles.
Compare this in your mind to what it was before.
It's like night and day.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to actually even picture how it was before now.
New and improved, obviously, from what it was. The old floor, I remember the lino. They're not there anymore, needless to say. This whole thing came down. We're sitting on new footings. It's attached to the house properly. It's built properly. It's spray foam, so you can feel that it's already warmer in here.
Yeah.
It's a cool day outside right now. New windows, obviously, and door that are energy efficient. The electrical, no more wires poking out of the wall randomly. Maybe live, maybe not live.
Broken ceiling.
Broken ceiling.
I really like
Yeah,
this
it's
too,
really
where,
nice.
you know, just a place to kind of put your stuff and.
So you've got the garbage and recycling here, which is right by the door. Not only that, when I talked about electrical, we thought about things like, you guys both have phones, right? Because there's a couple of USB
all
chargers in that
USB.
plug.
Is it really?
Did you see that?
Yeah, check that out.
Oh, wow. That's fancy.
I just can't believe how much different this room is than it was before.
Are you happier now than you thought you'd be?
I am.
You're a little worried? You saw it at the rough stage?
I was a little worried because I couldn't see how it was going to come together.
Couldn't see the vision.
Couldn't see the vision. Yeah. So, and now I see the vision.
Yeah,
So,
a lot's changed in 24 hours even.
Well, for sure.
yeah.
Like the old room that was here, you came out of the kitchen and you kind of felt like I've left the house. I'm now in the
Yes.
shed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? You feel like you're still in the house. You haven't left yet.
Feel like a grown-up.
Like a grown-up.
Yeah.
It looks great in here, but it also looks good outside. So why don't we go out and take a look?
Great.
All right.
Wow, it looks great. Ooh, I like the light.
It's finished. Did you see the pot lights?
Nice.
Ooh, that is nice.
Deck looks fantastic, by the way.
It does look really good.
Looks really nice.
It is a good spot, you know, kick off the boots. You've got that cover
Yeah,
over
it's
top
great.
for the weather.
I like that because we haven't had anywhere to put the stroller, so that works.
The siding that's on there.
Really nice.
Really like that.
It's a fiber cement, so it's a cement-based product.
Okay.
Very low maintenance. It's tough and durable for the kids too, banging things around, which you know they do. The structure, obviously, which you can't see. We did a lot of digging back here, put in the proper footings, the right structural components that are now actually holding up your closet.
No way.
Yes, I think it adds a lot of value to the house for you guys
Yeah.
compared to what was there.
Definitely.
The only thing left to talk about,
Yeah.
the kitchen reno.
Yeah.
So ESA has been by with Paul to have a look at everything. The good news is that we have a licensed master electrician
Yep.
that is here that knows what he's doing. A few minor issues that he was able to take care of. ESA's had a look at it. We can get everything signed off on, make sure it's all safe and liability's covered. Last thing you need is, you know, your house on fire, taking down the neighbors' houses. Next thing, you guys are paying for the rest of your life.
Yeah. That's one of the frustrating things because the electrician wasn't cheap.
Did you at least get dinner after it or anything?
No.
A kiss, a hug, anything?
Nothing.
No?
No. No return call.
All right, here's your hug. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoy the mudroom. I'm sure the
Thanks.
kids will love it. And
Awesome.
we'll, yeah, I guess we'll see you for that addition soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, guys.
It's really good. I'm looking forward to using it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it's pretty. You should really grow some hair.
This would be a strange.
Dreads.
I should really
Suit
grow
you.
some hair.
Suits you.
I look like him.